Hi chums, it's me again, and I'm all bent over because the camera's on a tripod. Another box arrived here, so I'm going to open it up and explain why I bought some of the things. This is getting a bit more expensive now, but as I said to some people in the comments, it's a one-off job, so I'm going to use good stuff to do it once. I don't want to buy, I've seen guys using cheap hosing and stuff fittings and they end up doing the thing twice. So it's a false economy, so I'm going to put the money in now and that'll be it done. So this box here is from a company called Extractor in England, and there's about $100 worth of stuff in here, and I got free carriage on it because I went over £50, which is about $90 or thereabouts. So I got free carriage, which was good. So well, look at this now. I was talking about buying quality stuff. There's one issue here, are these glass gates. These are a plastic glass gate, and inside the glass gate, I'm going to see if I can find, yeah, if you see in there, there's a groove. You can see where the groove where that slides into. That groove gets filled with dirt and shavings, and apparently these don't lock properly then, you know. Now there's an aluminium one. Yes, aluminium, that's the correct pronunciation. There's an aluminium one, and it's self-cleaning, so I'll buy it if these aren't any good, because it's a very simple fix. You just pull the hoses off and stick the other one back on, you know? So if they're no good, we'll get different ones, but we'll see how they go. There's no point in spending extra money until we find out if they're any good or not. So this box here, normally the Extractor stuff, the box comes off at the top, and that's what it's doing. Right, and we have got that stuff there, and most of the box is that stuff. Now, I'm going to get the invoice out here to give you some prices and stuff while I'm doing this. Right. Okay, I got a 45-degree bend, and that 45-degree bend was £3 or about $5, so that's not very expensive. That was actually very cheap compared to the company where I bought the stuff yesterday. The Extractor stuff was very cheap, even compared to the stuff on offer. So I went to Extractor for this stuff. I got two 45s. The reason for these is when I'm taking the hose in and out of the cone, I want to try and make the bends as gradual as possible so that I don't end up with a kink in the hose, which will knock down the airflow. I ordered 3 of those. I can't remember what the third one's for, but I've got 3 of those. Put those out. And then I got a 90-degree as well, and I think that's going to go on to the top of the Extractor with a 45 joined to that. So the 90 was where are we at? 45. Yeah, it was. They didn't charge me £1 for it. They must have made a mistake. Oh no, I'm sorry. Quantity 1. the quantity 1. It was £4, so not much dearer than the 45s. They were £3, so £4 for it. So that's about $6, which isn't very expensive. There's only a couple more items in here. Face plates. I've got. I'm just going to check exactly what they call them here. Yeah, I've got a 3-inch and a 4-inch face plate. Why have I got 3 face plates? Well, I've got 2, 3 and 4. That's what it is. 2, 3 and 4-inch face plates. Those are really good quality. I'll open one of these up and let you see it. Now, this 4-inch face plate, this one was £16.96, about $30 for that. My mates are engineers, and they say they couldn't machine a faceplate themselves as to make it worth their while for that price. It would cost them more to make one in time than it would to buy it off a company like Extractor. So they have sent that. There's lots of wee sort of screws and things here. I don't know what they're for. We'll see how to mount that onto something else. We'll see anyway. And we've got another faceplate here. It's a 3-inch faceplate there, and a 2-inch faceplate. I'm going to open one of these up and let you see just how good they are. There it is. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? That's how thick is that? It's over half an inch thick, and it's really heavy. Now, why did they buy faceplates? They aren't part of the cyclone system, obviously, but the reason I needed them was because, oh sorry, I haven't finished the unboxing yet. Look at this as well. This is an abrasive cleaner. It's a sort of like a big eraser for cleaning sandpaper, and I use ceramic belts on my sharpening machine, and the ceramic belts are expensive, and these things clean the belts out and make them last a lot longer. So that was expensive. That was £15 and about $30 again. So that was quite expensive. So about $26 or $27. So that was but that'll last a long time. It's really hard rubber. So that's a good job. Now I'm going to show you why I bought the faceplates. This is the top of the cyclone, and as you can see, we've got our circumference here for the inside, which is 12 inches in diameter. Now, when I went to mount this on the lathe, I got a 6-inch faceplate. Now I've got other faceplates, but they're dedicated to different chucks. I don't want to keep taking them on and off because that weakens the structure. So I've just left. I've left them. I've written those ones off. So I've got this sort of one as a spare. But when I put it on, I realised I'd made a mistake. I could easily cut the 12-inch circumference, but I need to make a 4-inch hole in the middle, and that there is 6 inches wide. So if I take that off, I'll lose my concentricity to a certain extent. But by using a 3-inch faceplate, I can then cut the 12-inch circumference on this, and then cut the 4-inch by cutting half an inch away from this faceplate, and I can get an exact measurement. And then I'll just cut through until I'm almost through, and then finish it off with some coping saw or something. But I'll do as much as I can on the lathe while I've got it on the lathe. So that's why I bought these, and I'll have these for life. So there's no loss there. So as I say, that's a good job. So that's why I bought the extra chucks, or the extra faceplates, so they could do a bit more work on the lathe without taking it off, and I do 2 jobs at once, basically, you know. So that's basically how it's worked out. So at the moment now, we've got everything we need except for the pipes, which are coming tomorrow. I got an email yesterday to say they'll definitely be delivered tomorrow, and I have to be in. I'll get a time in the morning from the delivery guys when I go online, and that'll be all systems go. But we did another job today. Let's get rid of this here. I got started on some of the work today, and remember this one here. This is the one that was for a table saw. So what I did was I put little legs on it here. I put sides on it and left the mouth open. So that's going to sit like that, where you've got a space here. I'll bring a light down here so that you can see the light going through there, probably. Yeah. So the theory is that that there is the extractor, and then that will suck the air through there. But to try and make it more efficient, what I did was I just built a little form inside to block off this surrounding part of the frame, because I didn't want to waste energy getting wasted sucking air from nowhere. So I thought, if I can direct the air in towards this centre part, we'll see how it goes. Now, the only ones that are screwed on are these 3 outside ones. Everything else is press fitted and screwed onto those. So if this doesn't work, I can just take this whole centre piece out. These are loose at the bottom. They're not glued in or anything. So I'll just pull them out, and for my prototype, I'll try this out, and then if it works, I'll make a much more elegant solution than this. But saying that, if it works, it'll probably just stay working until I die, because it's the sort of thing we'll leave well enough alone. So that's what we got. So we started on the system today, and hopefully tomorrow when the pipes arrive, I'll be able to start taking measurements and doing the thing right. So there you are, folks. That's where we are, and we're running a bit late tonight. It's 8:10 tonight, and it's 4 degrees in here, which is about 4 degrees is 30, nearly 40 Fahrenheit. It feels like -40. It's really, really cold. Because it's wet today, and we had kind of sleet and stuff. There's snow coming in tonight apparently, but hopefully these pipes come tomorrow. I can start taking measurements then, and then we can start getting into the actual build part of it. Alright then, so thanks very much and all the best. Bye bye. Thanks for watching now.